today I'm sitting here in San Antonio, Texas. I'm just chilling in the hotel. I got this performance tonight. I'm totally gonna kill it. I'll put a link to the performance in the description below if you want to check that out. Anyway, let's get to really why you're here. You want to know about MACROS. IIFYM just stands for if it fits your macros, okay? And it's just a flexible diet that focuses on the three major or macronutrients: protein, carbs, and fats. And I say it's flexible because whether you're trying to lose weight or gain weight, depending on what your goal is, you can do that with if it fits your macros. And you can also enjoy some of those foods that you love with it. So there's no big sacrifice. But no matter if it's paleo, South Beach, if it fits your macros diet, all these diets, it's all about calories. If you don't have your calories right, even if the macros are perfect, you're not gonna see the weight change that you want. So you've got to get your calories right. So you're probably asking two main questions: how many calories should I be eating? And then how much protein, carbs, and fats should I be eating? Well, those are good questions. So we're gonna jump right into that with how to calculate your macros.
It was my understanding that there would be no math.
Well, there is gonna be some math, but be easy. It's gonna be real easy. I'll walk you through it. So how much calories should I be eating? Your daily caloric consumption, you're gonna take your desired weight times your activity level. That is your daily caloric consumption. Your activity level is gonna be between 12 and 15, depending on how active you are throughout the day. If you're on your feet a lot, moving around, it's gonna be closer to 15. If you're sitting down for a lot of the day, it's gonna be 12, 12 and a half. So let's say my goal is to be 175 pounds and I sit down a lot for the most of the day. So let's say 175 times 12 and a half, that's 2,188 calories. That's my cap. So let's look at some conversions. For every 1 gram of protein, there are 4 calories. For every 1 gram of carbs, there's 4 calories. However, for every 1 gram of fat, there are 9 calories. Don't let that confuse you. It's just conversions. We'll get back into that later. So the typical split is a 40-40-20 split. That means you are consuming 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fats on a daily basis. Yes, there are reasons why you would tweak these percentages a little bit, but a good guideline is 40-40-20. So let's look at how much protein, carbs, and fats should I be eating. Protein, you take your 2,188 calories times 40% or 0.4, that's 875 calories. Divide that by 4, that's from your conversion, you got 219 grams of protein. For carbs, same thing, we're doing 40-40-20, right? So 40% carbs, and then you divide that by your conversion, again, 219 grams of carbs. But for fats, 20% fats, right? So 2188 times 0.2, that's 438 calories. Then you divide that by 9, so you got 49 grams of fat. So in totality, you got 219 grams of protein, 219 grams of carbs, 49 grams of fat. That's what you want your average to be by the end of the week. And I'm just gonna play this little ab workout while I talk through that. Now, if you want your average to be 40-40-20 by the end of the week, every day shouldn't be 40-40-20 if you have a cheat meal. For instance, I like to eat pizza for my cheat meal, which is extremely high in fat. So when I was hitting 40-40-20, I would keep my fats daily at around 16%. You never really want to go below 15 for health reasons. You need those essential fats. However, on my cheat meal with the pizza, that would bring my fats for the day up to 30%. But with 6 days at 16%, 1 day at 30, it would average out to about 20, so I'd be good to go. Next thing, if your daily caloric consumption cap is 2,200, there's no reason why you should be eating 1,200. For a lot of people, when they diet, they'll eat salad and ice, and, only eat 800 calories in one diet. That's not gonna get you to where you wanna be. That's just gonna wreck your metabolism. What you wanna do is find out what your daily caloric consumption is, just be a little bit under that, hitting your sweet spot, and try to be as accurate as possible. So if you're eating out a lot, it's gonna be hard to be very accurate because you don't know exactly how many grams of food you're eating. You want to be as accurate as you can, and then weigh and track your food in MyFitnessPal or Lose It. And lastly, I wanted to say is, if you hit those numbers, you're going to be shredded, right? Well, not quite. You have to use your brain, use a little common sense. You can't replace a complex carb with a simple carb. For instance, you can't replace a fourth of a cup of brown rice with a Snickers bar for dinner and say, well, they're both the same amount of carbs, why aren't I shredded? Well, that's why. I hope you found this beneficial. If you liked the video, here's a novel idea. Hit like on the video. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments. Also subscribe for more great videos. Until next time.